Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube. What it do, people? This is Influence, and today I got Legacy Dragstrip, and this is the Stunticon, the first one that's come out. As you may or may not know, they're bringing out all the Stunticons, and they're supposed to be pretty nice. I mean, I looked at the pictures. They do look pretty nice. They got some strange things going on with them, but it's the main line. So, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? But I think this figure is pretty nice. It has some things that I don't like about it. Different cues, like aesthetic features. I guess I don't know. I don't really dig too much. But at the same time, for a mainline figure, I think this is great in sticking with the Legacy line. They've been jumping off here. So you see the 360, you see he's super clean. Even though there's some aesthetic things that I don't really like, it's still looks like the drag strip looks like it's supposed to. So here we are, we have Dragstrip. You see his head sculpt. I think it's pretty nice. It's pretty good. It does look a little weird to me. But I'm so used to looking at the Masterpiece, which I will compare him in a minute. Only reason I compare the Masterpiece is because some people are like, these are like Masterpiece esque figures. These lines, I know they say a lot about the Studio series, but I can see people saying that about this line. Even though it's good on its own right, it's, you know, it's not near Masterpiece quality. But let's move on from there, because I don't want to detract from the figure comparing it to a Masterpiece figure, because we all know the discrepancy between the prices. So you got these little stylings here. Is the motor. Got the pretty clean legs. You got the feet, wheels on the side. They are plastic, of course, and you got the wheels up here. I like that aesthetic because it keeping with the kind of drag strip look that I like. And back here you have some of this stuff. I was trying to move this. I wasn't sure if it flipped down, because it's like the real engine, and you got like the false engine up here, kind of make it look good. So let's get into the accessories. There's not many. This should be a pretty short review. Probably won't be any chapters because of that. So you get two blasters, which are identical and extremely identical, because they have the pegs and everything on the same side. I kind of wish they had the pegs, they were opposite mirrors, because then when he holds it, you can have the pegs inside and don't look so bad on the outside. Just my little peculiar stuff. You know, when you put it in his hand and it has this one with the pegs this side and then the pegs on this side, and I don't know, it's just me. I don't like seeing it. And then you can put them together and make a double blaster. And there's that. Got the book, of course. Book was fine, helped me out. It was easy to transform. It's pretty intuitive. Got the box here, the box art, artwork over here of some figures to come. Got the artwork here and the artwork here, which is pretty great. So yeah, let's take a look at the figure. Let's do some comparisons. So I bring in the Masterpiece. This is what I was talking about. Why I'm so used to looking at the Masterpiece, which is really streamlined. It's probably one of my favorite Masterpieces, or my favorite Stunticon from Fans Toys is Fans Toys. So even though a lot of people felt it was plain, had some issues. And you got in Iguanus, is that what that is? So here he is next to Galvatron. So you see like stair steps. So he's about in the middle of these guys. So we'll go through articulation, which not too much down, not too much up, not any side to side. but he can move around. So limited articulation of the head. Arm goes up about that much. Not too great. Can't get all the way around. It does rub up against here. I don't know. You can make this like this if you want to, or I don't know. It's a little better when you do that, but it doesn't really matter too much. Has an elbow that gets you a little more than 90 degrees, not much more. Got the bicep swivel. You got this right here that can move out the way if you need it to. Like if you need to, for a picture, maybe you want it a different way or something. I don't know. It's like this. The hands don't move. They're just the open hands. You got the waist that moves. Of course, there's no waist bend. Got the splits. You can do the splits just fine. Can do the hurdles. And 90 degrees at the knee. His thigh up here is where the swivel is, right before this little joint right here. And then his feet can go down somewhat. It's really due to transformation up, not at all. And then they have the big rocker, of course. The back, I showed the back in the 360, but it's pretty clean. So let's get into transformation. Pull this out. It's on a double hinge. I pull that up, flip this in, make sure it snaps. Now you want to move this like comes out here and then move it up. Then the hands go in here. This can move down like this because now it's going to be like the side of the car and it's going to go on top of a little peg right there. Now you can move this into place right there to complete that look, then move this out. Again, over here, I do rather like this transformation. I move this out now. You can get all this stuff together. Move this down like this because right there is going to clip in right here. That's what I was showing over there. Like when you move this up and make sure all this is clipped in with it, and then you can clip that on right there. Good to go. Move this back up to create the wheels. Then you can move this around. I just leave it like that for now. Spin the waist. I put these together just because, I don't know, just because. Then move that up like that. Now you can move these down and then move this up here on these hinges. And then these things kind of grip into there. They don't really work that great unless I don't have something right. No, wait. Okay. I missed a step. Push this down first, but it's on this angle. You got to push it all the way back and down. Now these will go into here, and then this is where these clip on. Sorry about that. So you get that in there, push that in there like that. And now you flip this up here and it clips on it here, but still stands. It doesn't work right. Oh, maybe I have it clipped in before. I don't know. Then you push this up like that. And voila. Now you have the car. The race car, which is great. I really like the way this looks. Besides, the spoiler looks kind of weird because of the way it is. It's not like a spoiler. But other than that, I think it looks good. It looks like drag strip. You can take these. You can either put it over here, which doesn't look as great with the double. So I like to do this, which I think it looks great. It looks well. I'm not a fan of guns on cars, but it kind of reminds me of Mask a little. And I even like the seat, or the head turns into the seat because the back is hollow. That's kind of cool. But yeah, rolls well. Got rubber tires. You got the pinstripes on the side. This right here. The back right here. You got these. Not much more to say about this guy. Got the symbol there. I don't know if I already said that. Probably did. But I do like it. I like it, and I think as a car, it's great enough. It's gonna look good. I would say now to arm mode, but I think arm mode is just like the other offerings is gonna be just splitting the body. I think they're gonna split the body. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I assume arm mode is just going to be split or just on the arm like this. And it'll probably come, the instructions will probably come with Motormaster. So let's go back in our traditional sense. You can pull these down or pull that up. I don't know which one fits best. Put this apart, put this back up, pegs in. Move the feet down, move the feet down. Turn this around like this. Got the legs done. Move this up like that. Move that down, leave it like that. I usually pop the head up now just because. But then you want to kind of take these off of the pegs right here. Then you can move these out, unpeg these, and move it down. Move this back like this, like that. Then this folds up on that. That joint is a little tight. I don't know why, but it gets tight. Then it's two pegs that go in each shoulder, which is what keeps the shoulders in. I think that's smart and a great way to get the shoulders to stay in. You can move this up here like this. And move this like that. Got the arm. Move this up here. Move this up here. So it's not it's not a hard transformation, but it's pretty fun and it's intuitive. Not complicated at all. All right, so appreciate you watching this video. Again, if you feel so inclined to do so, give me a like, subscribe, and share. I also have memberships and super thanks if you want to support the channel. I am working on another membership tier that's going to be probably unboxings without ads. Just I'm not sure how that's going to work because I know YouTube puts ads on stuff anyway. Like even if you say no ads, it'll put ads on it automatically. So yeah, it's weird. I don't know, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see. I might have to do Patreon. I'm thinking about it, but that's another thing. I already do so much social media that I'm not sure if I want to do Patreon. But I'm gonna have to figure it out. I do want to do another tier like where I do unboxings and just give it, just to the members. All right, so thanks for watching again, and I will get over with you in another video. Peace.
Life ain't over. Life ain't over. Life ain't over. As long as you alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.